Well, that's autumn here.
Welcome back to Tools and Track.
I'm the Tommy that fixes the MX5.
And I'm the Tommy that races the MX5.
So at the end of the last episode, we did note that this car was looking really scabby and we were going to have to fix it or else it's going to turn into a drift car.
Well, in this episode, we're going to go drifting. What?
Yum, 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 humble pie. I know I said I was never going to do this with the MX5, but there's a couple of caveats with this. First of all, we're going to be doing it with the Scottish Sport and Car Club, and it's very much a practice day. So third gear, kissing a wall stuff with this is not going to be happening. Also, well, apparently everyone on YouTube wants to only watch drift stuff, so here we go. Man who's never drifted, learning to drift in a very low power drift car. If it picks up, we'll maybe do some more. But fundamentally, we're also doing this at Ardere. Now, this is one of the pinnacle reasons of why I wanted to do this. It's got wide areas of the paddock. There's loads of space to get it wrong if you're going to get it wrong, and I'm going to get it wrong, let's be honest. So, as far as practice goes, it's pretty forgiving. And lastly, well, yeah, I did say the paint was looking scabby. Well, it's not going to get any worse by smacking a cone or two on a drift event, so if I'm ever going to try it, now's the time before we fix all of these things. And you know, if it turns out that this is actually a good thing, we'll build a drift car rather than ruin this lovely wee thing. But before we do all of that, fixing it, Tommy does have one thing he wants to fix before we do the rest of the bodywork. See these cloudy lights, man? Nah, we need to deal with that.
So it now all looks quite frosty, and that's what you want. So I keyed this with 800 grit, which should actually give us a pretty good surface for us to go straight onto with lacquer, which is going to be my solution to this. Now we could go up finer and finer grits and polish these up, but they're plastic lenses, so there's a finite amount of win I'm going to get with this. Also, now that I've started it, which might just be visible, you'll see that there is small crazing, tiny wee fracture marks in here. There you go. They will not sand out. That is actual damage on the lens. There's not really a great deal I'm going to be able to do about that. That's not on the surface. That's right the way through. So these might be done.
Mediocre. 1 out of 2 is all right, but do you know what? It'll do for now. Let's prep the drift. So, step 1 to becoming a drifter is you need spare tyres, because with auto test I've proven we can kind of go down and back in the same day and not really risk losing tread. Pretty good chance I'm going to toast a set of tyres at this. So we now have, look, anyone from the 90s recognise Speedline Lazios?
The Nova GTE Special.
4x100, so they went for a Nova. Oh, really? No, it's 4x108. So these probably did.
Yeah, they probably were for it. The thing is, right, this is a question. Is the centre board big enough?
Yeah, I've checked.
Okay, right,
57.1.
okay.
So these should fit. These should fit. Yeah, they'll be fine.
Okay, so what's the story with the other one?
Yeah, so we're going to take the tyres off and put fresh tub, and I'm going to put, well, we'll get to tyres in a minute. But yeah.
Someone else had a go without a tyre machine. And
That didn't work.
That.
That's an interesting tactic. There we go. Now, speedrun and tyre logic. These are not going on the car. These are going to be emergency wheels. I have got 50% of the tread left on the wheels that I've got in there, on the car. So if they run out, these will get me home. But I'm as well burning out the half one tyres and running out the new tyres. These are Toyo TR1s. So if they do burn out, I'll put these on those wheels, and then that'll do me for the last auto test of the season, assuming these are good. But I might also just get another set of Pilot Sports. Also, slight addendum, these two wheels came up after I bought 4 wheels that these are sitting on, in case I did need those 4 wheels, which are off a Toyota MRS. I'm clearly not going to need them. I now have a staggering surplus of alloys for one drifty. Let's race. Scrutineering completed. Let's go skid. Drift event stage 1. I am taking it easy and building up. So we're going to try the figure of 8s first. And what that generally means is donuts left followed by donuts right. There is also a second track today, a bit more complex, but given this is my first time deliberately trying to hang the arse out as opposed to just doing it for speed, we'll maybe start slow. And the GoPro has stopped filming again. Anyone ever fancies a GoPro Hero 9, don't. It's the worst camera I have ever bought. The amount of footage loss I am suffering is breathtaking at the hands of GoPro. That's going to get taken off in a minute and probably launched in the sea. Right, let's try skidding. Okay, let's let things cool down. Right, in a bold move, we're just going to go straight to the track. What could go wrong? GoPro's dead, so I'm going to try the 360 in the front. So if the footage is a bit weird, that's why. I'm also going back to figure 8 because, well, I think I've just identified a limit. So, aye, we'll play with it. We'll play with it because the back just wants to step now on that as well as it did over there. Might be a difference in course, but it's probably a difference in me. Also, change of tact. Most of the stuff I'm keeping in first because it seems to be good power, but I think I'm running out of steam. So in this figure 8 session I'm going to try doing most of it in second. Maybe. We'll see if it's got the power for it, or if I've got a talent for it more like. fucking incoherent garbage because I've just been running whenever I've had a slot. So there's no like heat 1, heat 2, but my figure 8's pretty much no need. We can hold it out. I need to get this course dialed though. I need to use second gear more. So in this, I'm going to just try and do one good, clean, drifty drift run. It might not be full transitions all the way, but I just want to make it clean. That's my goal for the day. Not as easy as it looks, but is it something I want to continue? I love the versatility of that wee car. It just goes really well on anything I chuck it on. That being said, a drift day wasn't one of them. Now remember, I've spent 2 years now setting that thing up to be good at an auto test. It's not set up to be good at drifting. That's excuse one. Excuse number two, as could be seen on the second gear plus stuff, it does not have the grunt for it. Now, that could be argued at 0.3. I've not got the talent to do that, and it's true, I don't. That was the first drift day, I wasn't expecting to be stellar. I'm not exactly chasing down, insert generic drift hero's name here, but you know, it was a good experience. And the continuation on this drift saga is entirely dependent on you guys. If this video turns out to be the best video I've ever done, you're damn right I'm going to go and buy a drift car and build it and then do things. If it's not, well, you aren't interested. I'm not going to go and chase something that, yeah, I'm okay at, but let's finish the projects we've got. But one last point just before we wrap up. There was a car there that did really well, and that's this. As you can see, somebody has given me a shot again, my good friend Ian, who has a built, low cost, in this case, an Indy RX5. And my good God, the difference in drifting that, or generally driving it by comparison to the MX5, that is a car that is designed to do one thing, and one thing only. Go around a track as fast as humanly possible and make the driver look stellar while he's doing it. Something like this. So, as a result, something like this needs to be what I focus on finishing, rather than doing any more than that. So this will be the drift car, the AutoSolo car, the everything car. Anyway, I digress, but again, thanks to Ian for letting me have a shot, but all it has done is given me the massive raging desire to finish something. So let's do that. Anyway, like bell and subscribe, patreon.com/toolsandtrack if you want to support a bit more. Definitely get the like bell, subscribe thing done if you want to see more drifty content, especially something like this. And until next weekend, guys, drive safe.